It truly can make substantial changes in your skin.
Absolutely.
I wish I knew about it a decade ago.
Absolutely.
But we know now.
Yes,
and
we
we're
do.
moving forward with it.
And, skincare is always evolving.
It is.
And we're always trying to stay on top of things, and you research so much. All right, let's talk about our newest product.
Yeah.
Our Cell and Tell DNA Repair.
Yes. And you know why I really wanted to talk about this real quick is just from a question I got. And it's been from multiple people, actually. Not overwhelmingly so, but some people, they're like, oh, I don't think I can use this product because I don't have time to use a light, an LED light and things like that. And so I just want to stress that you do not need an LED light to use DNA repair enzymes. There's the Arabidopsis, Thaliana, Micrococcus, Lysate, and the phytoplankton or the plankton extract. Plankton extract is the only one that is activated by light.
So one ingredient.
So yeah, the other two are going to work. It doesn't matter if you're standing in a pitch black room. You put this on, shut your light off in your bathroom and bump into things on your way to bed. They're still working.
Got it.
The only one that's not going to work in that specific circumstance is plankton.
Got it.
So if I have a product that has 25 wonderful ingredients that are going to work all night long, and one of them might not work because it's dark in my room, am I not going to use that product? Of course not. I'm going to use it. And I'm going to use it also knowing that when I go to bed, that one's not working. But when I wake up, a lot of times you wake up in the morning, little sunlight comes through your windows. I know my shades are up a little bit. It's like sunlight that almost wakes me up a lot of times. That light has already activated it. It's not, that's all the light you need. It doesn't have to be an LED style light to activate it. Now, we put on the side here, just as a bonus, right? It's a little notice here that says that the Arabidopsis thaliana and Micrococcus lysate work without any light required. The Photolyase plankton activates within a few minutes of natural sunlight, even in direct light. So just standing in your house.
Sure.
Also, just like normal lights in your house. And it says blue/violet LED light in the 300 to 500 nanometer range. Those you can use an LED light if you want. So let's say it's nighttime, you're getting ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
It's dark in the room. You want to pop on a light just to activate that.
Yeah.
Okay, use your blue, or if you have a combination blue-red, you're going to get your violet.
Yes.
Then go ahead and you can activate that plankton at night. It's not mandatory, right? And during the day, like throughout the day, most people are going to accumulate this light, whether it be indirect or from any kind of other light source in your house, just by going about your normal day.
Sure.
It's not mandatory. It's just an option.
Yes.
Right? So we wanted to put it on there because some people think that, red light activates it. It's not, red light might activate it a little smidge, but it's really the blue or the violet that activate phytoplankton. So I just wanted to say that real quick because I had just persons like, I don't think I can use it because I don't have an LED. I'm like, what makes you think that?
Yes.
So number one, just put it on during the day then, and you're going to get all the light source that you need. You don't have to force a light on it. But, and the only reason we put that on there is because, we have an LED light manufactured. And a lot of people have an LED light at home, and they love to use their masks because they're just like wonderful for anti-aging.
Absolutely.
Well, it's only going to benefit this product. It's not going to harm it or anything of that nature. So I just want to make sure that people realize that, yes, use this. It doesn't matter if you have a light on or not.
Another question I have received about the Cell and Tell, they're a little confused because sometimes they'll say, well, should I not be using Fade Bright if I'm using Cell and Tell? Does Cell and Tell replace Fade Bright?
So that gets into what we're talking about with long-term treatment of hyperpigmentation, right? So you get, sun damage, a whole bunch of things that can damage your skin, but sun generally creates the most damages, and it creates spots. So we're using things like a melanin inhibitor. I don't know if I have a Fade Bright around here. I do. Here's a Fade Bright. So this has melanin inhibitors. This helps to turn down the production of melanin in the skin with like alpha-arbutin. That's the main ingredient for that. There's many other ingredients that are there to target the pigmentation itself. So they help to lighten it. They help to even the skin tone and all that. And as long as you're using it, it's going to suppress melanin production. But that's almost like I'm going to say that's like a secondary thing. Like the sun has created the damage, and it's damaged your DNA, your actual DNA. So now your DNA is damaged, and it is consistently creating this cascade of events that's causing problems in your skin, including hyperpigmentation. That's just a key one. So what we're finding is that if you are using a melanin inhibitor alongside DNA repair enzymes, now using these two together is really going to help eradicate or greatly lessen the hyperpigmentation and really problematic hyperpigmentation. Because we're not only lightening it with, the acids and the other lightening ingredients to kind of bleach what's on the surface, then we're also inhibiting the melanin. But now, if we're applying a DNA repair enzyme, we're repairing the DNA so it doesn't have to keep producing all of this. It's it seems like, this poor alpha-arbutin is just fighting constantly with damaged DNA that's just kicking out the melanin and just no, stop. Yes, no, yes, no. But when we add this in here and we fix it, no, this guy doesn't have to work so hard. And I think you're going to reach a point where, as long as we keep using this every single day, because think about this too. People think for a minute this is just going to, go on and fix all my old things. And it will help to fix damages, older damages, but the key for this is it's fighting today. This is a preventative, first and foremost. You put this on your skin and it is stopping those damages are going to be occurring today and the next day and the next day and the next day, because giving it chance to fix this all. And then at some point, in the upcoming months, now you're going to notice your skin being so nice and clear and healthy, and way more other damages. That's not the only kind of damages that are caused.
Now, didn't you say that our bodies already contain these DNA enzymes?
The two of them, not the plankton one.
And they can only repair, say, 50% of the damage that occurs.
Right.
So this is that supplement
that you supplementing
need to, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
That makes sense.
And I don't remember the exact percentage. Yes, the human body is only capable of fixing so much. Many
and then it accumulates and accumulates and it accumulates.
And then it's slightly accumulating. Yes, every single day. So this is making up for that in spades.
Got it.
So it's now you're really fixing things.
Customer on the phone just yesterday was using Cell-Intel. She was using all three of these: Cell-Intel, Secret Agent, and Fade Bright.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Secret Agent.
She ran out of her Fade Bright, but she didn't start the conversation off that way. She said that she was using Cell-Intel and Secret Agent, and she was using some red light therapy as well, and she was thinking her pigmentation was getting darker. And then as our conversation went, she referred to the pigmentation as freckles. So I said, okay, are we talking freckles or are we talking about pigmentation? And she's like, well, I'm not really sure. And I said, well, are you using Fade Bright? And she goes, well, I used to, but I ran out of it a few weeks ago. But doesn't the Cell-Intel take its place?
Yeah, it doesn't replace it.
No. So I feel like her pigmentation was getting a little bit darker because she stopped using that Fade Bright a few weeks ago. Yeah. I don't want to say she stopped. She ran out of Fade Bright.
Yeah.
She felt like she didn't need it because she thought the Cell-Intel was...
Right. And it's like they work together wonderful, but one doesn't replace the other.
Sure.
This one is stopping future damages, and then it's helping with those old damages.
Yeah.
And this one is turning down the melanin and it's fading your current damages.
Yeah.
But it can do nothing to your DNA, right? This is what's fixing your DNA. So if you're using both of those in the long term, I think like a long-term solution, if you're using these two, is you're going to be using them. And I think at some point you will be able to cut back on fade bright. I feel like, you might only need to use it 2 or 3 times a week, something along those lines. You don't always have to use it every day, 1, 2 times a day.
Sure.
I think that's great if you're trying to fight, a lot of activity on your face.
You're prepping for a peel, but if
this is just like everyday use,
for sure.
I'm sure you can cut way back on your fade bright. Once your skin is nice and clear, you use it, just continue using your DNA repair enzymes every single day because you want to keep preventing those new damages. That's when you're going to start seeing it, when like that turnover, and I'm not exactly sure how long that is.
Yeah.
It could be
What are you
120 days. It could be longer. I don't know it's the exact length of time before all of what's been healed down there that's regenerating, only that good stuff, like when that cycle is at its peak. I think we'll find out because this is a pretty new product.
So skin cell turnover generally takes between 28 and 40 days for the average adult.
Yeah.
And longer if you're over 40.
Yeah.
50 plus is 60 to 90 days. So that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, 90 days minimum. But I'm saying like if you had like a lot of hyperpigmentation, sometimes it's not that quick. It's not just a matter of, fixing it in 90 days.
Well,
it can take longer.
So then if you think the base, like, okay, your skin turns over in 90 days, but then it's a little bit healthier. And then the next 90 days, it's a little healthier. And then it's that cumulative effect of the whole
and at
product.
some point, we don't know exactly when. It could be 6 months. It could be a year. Where you're seeing just good, healthy skin.
It's going to take some time. It's not a product that you're going to start using at the beginning of the month and, by the middle of the month start seeing these, outstanding results. It's a product that you need to use and have in your regimen for a while.
Yes. Yeah.
To reap the benefits. Absolutely.
Yeah. And I think, the more DNA repair enzymes, the better, in all honesty. And that's why we are coming out with more.
Absolutely. Wink, wink. Winky dinky. Awesome.
You got to get that in your regimen no matter what you like. And, it's definitely something that you need to have.
Absolutely.
Super important.
For sure.
Just a simple Google search, it says DNA repair enzymes such as Photolyase and Endonucleases. I'm not saying it right, but anyways. Improve skin turnover by directly repairing DNA damage caused by UV exposure, preventing the cellular slowdown, the senescence, the zombie cells that leads to premature aging. By accelerating the clearance of damaged cells, these enzymes promote a faster, healthier turnover rate, resulting in smoother texture, increased firmness, and reduced pigmentation. So that's the one thing we get out a lot when we're marketing Cell and Tell. We get feedback of, this is it. There's another product with 3 DNA repair enzymes, and that was the thing that we keep seeing is that they think it replaces it, or they think it's like we're saying it's the only one, but it's not just the DNA repair enzymes. It's also the ceramides and the swelling and
and the other like the algae and the DNA, the hydrolyzed DNA, the hydrolyzed RNA that are in here that are very, very helpful.
And it's liposomal?
Liposomal. So all 3 of the DNA repair enzymes are liposomal. So that means, because there are versions of these ingredients that are, let's say, not as expensive. They're not able to penetrate deep, deep, deep into the skin.
Right.
So liposomal means it's in a liposome. It's very, very, very tiny, and it is meant that way to penetrate deep into the skin. So all of these ingredients are liposomal. And I have been asked that too. Is it micronized? Is it this?
For sure.
It's liposomal. And that is exactly how the originators that created these ingredients created them. They had to find a way to get them to penetrate into the skin. That's been there since the very beginning of their inception. So we're not going to change that. I mean, that's what works. That's what gets it deep into your skin. So it truly can make substantial changes in your skin.
Absolutely.
I wish I knew about it a decade ago.
Absolutely.
But we know now.
Yes,
and
we
we're
do.
moving forward with it.
And, skincare is always evolving.
It is.
And we're always trying to stay on top of things, and you research so much.
Oh yeah.
I
And
mean-
you know the great thing too is some of the customers.
Yeah.
I'll find out
Sure.
things from customers.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
have you ever heard of this? No, I haven't.
Honestly,
I'm
yeah.
gonna dive in.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
and find out what this is
A
because
couple weeks ago, I gave you the name of an ingredient. I can't remember.
thiamidol or something.
There
I
we
think
go.
it was.
Yes, a customer was talking about it. And, as I'm on the phone with her, I'm Googling and doing and chat GPTing and all these things. And jotted it down. And
Yeah. Sometimes the problems though is like they can come to me with a great ingredient, but it's like, okay, that's patented, or it's somebody's specific thing and somebody has it patented, so we can't touch it for a good 13 years.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, and we'll find out in a little bit. So we've got to do but that's just me. It's just because things are always being researched. New ingredients are being created. New studies are being done. And, and at some point it'll be out there for everyone to use. And somebody has to create these things.
Absolutely.
And that's nothing, more power to them. Keep
we
going.
know that our Cell Intel is an action-packed product, and you are bound to have great results. If you're consistent, keep on it.
Yep.
And this is when those Facebook memories come in handy.
Heck
Those
yeah.
1 year Facebook memories, you'll see a picture and you're like, oh, yeah.
It's going to be one of those, I didn't even think my skin looked that bad.
Yeah.
Or I didn't think it could look any better. And then they'll see that picture and be like, wow, I love those.
I went to a birthday party over the weekend, and somebody that I see not too often was there. And she came up to me and said, I swear, every time I see you, you look younger.
Aww.
And I was like, well, I work at a skincare company. Wink, wink. And actually, she's been in here buying products. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah, exactly. Recently, and then she's like, I got to go back in there. She tells her husband. So, anyway.
Yeah.
Kudos to you for keeping us all looking fresh.
Yes, we try.
Yes.
All right.
So if you have any questions whatsoever, always reach out to us. Support at platinumskincare.com.
Yep. Join the Facebook group, Platinum Skincare Gurus, or call us 1-800-917-3155. We're here Monday through Friday, 9 to 4:30 Eastern Standard. And I know a lot of you guys are on the other coast.
Yeah.
So try to call on your lunch hour or send an email.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right.